Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we managed to completely put that longhouse the wrong way round, so we've still got to come in this door, even though that wasn't the plan. And yeah, we've started trying to get... Oh, awesome. There's only 2 more to get. So let's pin these so they get done. Cool. Okay. And yeah, we're starting to get all of this set up so we can start trying to get a few more people. Now, one of the bits I've got to work out is whether we do try and fill this immediately or whether we start trying to take some of these down to put more in. But we do need to get these stones out of the way. Now the bit with that is we're going to need jotun blood. We also need to get some of the cheese set up. Yeah, we'll have another berry thing just to fill up our food. So that we can get the cheese racks going so we can store some of the cheese. At the moment, we're not storing any. It's all just maturing on its own over here. Which is fine, because look, we have got tier 4 cheese. Lovely. Right, okay, now then. Outpost warehouse, you're still decreasing. Why? Because of your work hours. Comfort area desirability. So, that means we need to do some... I really think we just need to do some decorations and stuff up there to make the desirability increase. I don't think that's going to be a bad thing for us to head up there, though, because that is going to give us the opportunity to get some more jotun blood, because it's that side of the island we've not explored fully. So I'm not too worried about heading up there to do that. So let's go and get some of that underway. They have got their own builder up there, so they should hopefully be able to help out with a good amount of decorations to just be getting on with. We might need to make a load of rope, though I think we dropped some on the floor up there for them. But yeah, we need to try and get that desirability up so that the happiness is not decreasing. It's not a problem that it's low, it's a problem it's still going down. And we've got a load of leather scraps and stuff here. Feathers, not too worried about. Yeah, the leather scraps I'm a little bit annoyed about finding there. The market routes seem to be working broadly okay at the moment, which is good. Just interesting to see how much stuff gets randomly littered along here. Cool. We've got a builder working their way all the way up to try and hopefully finish off the mine. Because then when we get that being level 2, we can start shipping back some of the other bits and pieces that we need for bombs and the like. Which will be something. I've got a feeling that because we've got the Aska Plus mod as well, that's going to let us turn some of it into fertilizer. I'm actually going to grab this plank here while we're running because, you know, it's on the floor. We may as well throw that in the mine on the way. But I'm aware it does slow us down a little bit. Can't move quite as quickly with these. But yeah, things are going well. I do want to try and take out the last three bosses that we've got to do. So, yeah, I'd like to have a look at that. Maybe we could have a look at one of them today. Don't know, it depends how brave I'm feeling, to be completely honest, because I'm not quite as armoured up as I'd like to be. But we could certainly have a look, maybe. Right, let's head round here. We can also see if we got one of those bosses nearby. And then... yeah, let's see if we can take one on. Right, okay, so we're now up here. We can throw this over here. There we go. Right, and now we need to look at some decorations. So, let's have a look. Let's give you guys an ivy arch. No, I don't want an ivy arch. That doesn't... I don't think that's going to fit well. Large garden, that should do nicely. Right, garden there. And we'll put some by the house. go. I'm hoping there should be rope that we left in here. Yeah, look, there's a load of rope left in here so they can grab that. Oh, speaking of which, yes, are you coming to grab said rope? Right, okay, so that's going to do that. We can then get... We have got the Yule tree there, which is supposed to give us a good amount of stuff there. Right, flimsy arch. If we put this around like that. Cool. Let's put a few of these dotted around. Right, let's have a look. How's that going with the happiness? I mean, that's definitely up to the area desirability, but you are still decreasing. And that cooking hut is decreasing as well. I mean, on the shorthand, we could give them a little bit more leisure time, which should hopefully help a little bit. I don't know how that's going to play ball there. But yeah, we'll do the same with the cook up here as well. I don't know how quickly that takes effect to demonstrate it for us. That's the only bit with it. Let's give you a garden up here as well. Just, you know, something nice in the area. I mean, yeah, that's going to help somewhat, isn't it? What's your... Yeah, desirability. Okay. Okay, so you've just dropped down again to 39. Sleep hours. Why are the leisure hours plus there and only single plus here? Can you tell me what your bothers are? You're starting to get hungry. That's literally it. You're not giving me anything else. Okay, it's not like you feel you're underfended. It's not any of that gubbins. That's what's throwing me with that. Because I was really hoping. So that area desirability is definitely now climbed. Okay. So yeah, I'm now sitting here and I'm like, yeah, you're telling me the mine's empty. That's... Say it's fine. It's a real bother that it's empty. Because it actually means that none of this is actually going to be doing anything for a while. Dunno. Let's see if those improvements or the gardens and everything will help out with some stuff. In the meantime, let's us head out into the wilderness and see if we can get ourselves some more jotun blood. Now I do need to find the source of water in a moment because I did not top myself up while I was there near a well. But hopefully we'll find some somewhere. We'll find like a well point on the floor or the like. But that's okay, we'll just keep meandering around. Okay. I do feel like this is like a chunk at the moment, just meandering and collecting jotun blood. We haven't got a... like a jotun blood farm set up, which I know is something we could do. Because I'm pretty sure we know where the large spire is. The only problem is that's going to be quite a feet to keep all of that. Come on, grab the jotun blood, not the fur. There we go. Yeah, if we check the map, I'm pretty sure we know where the large spire is. Yeah. So we could set up a jotun blood farm there. Because you just set a load of warriors up and try and draw a load of the enemies that are in there to constantly being taken out by warriors. We'd go so much faster if we had a corpse harvester, but we don't as yet. So that's kind of where we are on that front. Right, we've got another large jotun. Oh, yeah, large blood here. That's what we want. I just want to make sure we can keep summoning some villagers in. Oh, significantly increasing. Yay! You're slightly decreasing still. Okay. A wood totem effect. Oh, because they've been able to go and pray at a wood totem. Okay, well that's going to help, hopefully. Because we did set some of those up for them to make use of. Alright, hopefully that will stay the course. Right, let's have a drink here. Okay, and then we've got another large blood. Awesome. Right, now here's the problem. I don't remember what this person was going to be doing. Where they've come in. So let's have a look at main. So you are currently a builder. Your perk, Rain Dancer, Bear, Wind Rider, Tireless Vitality. Yeah, I can't remember what your plan was to be. You are going to need a house. We can set that up from here. I don't think you were going to be a cheese maker. I've got a feeling we were going to make them be a cook at the new cookhouse. Yeah. Okay. So that means you're going here. Where are we? Assign workers. Add Freya to it. Right, good. You are on day 1. So then Freya's going on night 1 to balance that. And then we want to whitelist so that only cooked food storage can come get it. Cool. Oh, we then need to... This is going to be easier to do from the map. Where is the food storage? No, storage is not showing on here. Okay, that's helpful. Right, structures. It is a workstation, not cooked food storage, it's raw food storage, isn't it? Yeah, raw food storage needs cooking house. We need to add the other 2 cook houses in. There you go. So they can get going with that. Cool. Right, I've still got space here for more blood. That's fine. Okay. Got a baddie. Cool, and that is a graveyard there. I don't want to tangle with the graveyard because that's got the necromancer in it, and that is a real pain in the neck to handle. So yeah, I don't want to deal with the necromancer yet. If we were going to do any of them, I'd have probably done the Draugr field, which just has a really large Draugr at the end of it for you to handle. Right, well, we've got 4 spots left. So, yeah, I don't want to do a Like I say, don't want to do the necromancer because he's a right pain in the neck. Right, is that going to be our 4? Lovely, excellent. Right, let's head home. Oh, lovely, a wolfar den. A cleared wolfar den. How have I discovered a cleared wolfar den? Okay, that's... okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay, and we're a million miles away from home. Hoping the horn will get the guards there in time, because none of them are out on patrol. They're all training in preparation for the winter. So, of course, a blood moon rises now. Right, let's try and head this way, because then we can get back to hopefully a road. But, yeah, our guys are going to be in trouble on that front. I'm sure of it. Yeah, spooked, attacked. I'm going to need food so I can run the whole way. Right, okay, and then let's go. Don't like how little food they've got there actually though. We'll have to check on that in the morning in theory, but right now I absolutely need to try and get back. Yeah, spooked by a skeleton, that's understandable. Right, okay, wall is under attack. Where are our guys fighting? Oh, I bet it's because we've moved them. I haven't actually got anyone in the right place with a horn because we don't have enough people to check all of the guard towers as yet. Bugger it. Okay, alright. Come on. Yeah, gates. Everyone's getting spooked by them. Gatherer's hut under attack. That means they've got inside somehow. Okay, some people are now fighting, which is not great. Come on, come on. Gods, I wish I could run faster. Come on. Always the way. I always get caught out on stuff like this. Right, someone else has now been spooked. The hedge walls are under attack. Okay, come on. See combat. I saw an arrow shot there. Oh good, I can hear horns going. Right, you're now going down. That's the end of that one. Right, clear that. Right, okay. And then let's try and get everyone up here for the next wave. See if I can see anything else that might have been under attack. I don't think I can, so that's all fine. Okay, luckily it doesn't look like we lost anyone, which is good. That was a concern. We've got tons of repair sites that we're going to need to deal with, but you know, we can and will deal with those. That's not as much of an issue. Break these guys up. Be nice to try and get something decent out of them. Let's try and keep everyone alert. No idea when the next wave is going to come, but that's neither here nor there. That actually looks like a reasonably small wave. Some must have got inside. It's the only thing that makes sense to me there. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the next wave. Take that one out. Okay. Alright, Blood Moon's not over. Right, let's go and get our next person's... Oh, Blood Moon is over after 2 waves. That feels unusual, unless, like I say, they dealt with a wave before I got back. Right, let's set this next one going. Nocturnal will be good. Right, let's try and dig these guys out. Cool, there's that. What's that? Anyone else around? No. Oh yeah, we got one here. Cool, that's that sorted. Right, and then we can clear these guys up. Right, okay. I do also want to make sure that we check the gathering status of that forager's hut we've got at the outpost, because I have concerns that there was only one prepped meal. Like, that does worry me somewhat. Okay, right. Cool. There's that. Okay, that's all more small stone. That's okay. I say it's okay. It'd have been nice to have got some better stuff out of it, but it is what it is. I'm not going to object. Grab that jotun blood. Yeah, that's going fine. That smolker pen. Okay. Oh, there's another jotun blood. Okay. So it is making me feel like we're going to have some guards over here as well. That's okay. We can start getting some of these guys summoned in. Oh yeah, look, there's one here. Yep, more metal scraps. Now, one bit I was thinking about actually with this is this. We've got way too many of these, so I'm going to set these to be only 5 of any. Yeah, 5 of everything. We don't need... Why has that gone to 6? Alright, set them all to 4. Why can I not have 4? 4. Come on. No? Okay. They've all gone to 6 for some reason. Either way, 6 is still going to be better than the, 14 plates we've got in there. Which is way more than we need plate-wise. Right, okay. We did pick up a leather thing, didn't we? So let's pop that there. We then have some leather scraps, so we'll throw those in there. Okay. Now then, fresh morning. You guys are working through all that. That's okay. We should hopefully have cooks going here. Yeah, that looks like we've got a cook working there. Lovely. Yeah, pies go in there. Cool, okay. That looks like that's working at rate. Good, good, good. That looks like that's going nicely. Cheese is still progressing. Okay, so things we need to work on. This is one. And that's going to be another. So let's get both of these prioritised. And then I think we're going to try and get some guardsmen to work these. Which will be fine, because we've got this one here. Which, to be fair, we can probably look at upgrading that one as well at some point. And then we can just have people basically on guard all the time, which will be helpful. Wow, that food's coming along nicely. Look at that! Yep, happy with that. That's going nice. Now then, we were going to have a look at the gatherer's hut, weren't we, up here? So open the menu. Show me what you've got going on here. I mean, you are doing stuff. You're starting to get hungry. You're not telling me that you're out of stuff. Totem and stuff. Okay, how is the happiness? Oh, look at that. Happiness has been fixed for up there by the looks. 2 of the villagers... Oh, it's because we're only looking at main. Right, show me what you guys have got going on. Okay. I feel like that has gone up for both of them, though. Because they are getting... Yeah, when they go and do the wood totem effect. So they drop a bit. Spend some time. Okay, cool. That's doing what we need. Wow, okay, everyone's come and got breakfast by the looks. How's that decimated the food supplies? I mean, that seems to be doing all right. Okay. Okay, so that's going quite nicely. How is our stuff going? We've got 3 pieces of iron that needs smelting. So we're going to pop that down there for you. Right. And ideally we still need to find another mine or get something else going. Because we do need to try and make sure that we're able to keep iron coming in. Which is not something we've got going on at the moment. Okay. I mean... Oh, okay, yeah, because there's a... Sure. Alright, that works. So it means you've already got... Yeah, you've got someone working there. So yeah, that just needs... That one needs a nighttime worker, which is hopefully going to be our guy coming in 5 minutes' time or so. Right, okay. We'd also need to get a shaman working here at some point. Which will be... I kind of wish you could have 2 shamans working on these. Because I really wish that we could offset those as a day and night like we've got with everything else. Just to make sure that you get that round-the-clock coverage. Because at the moment we don't have that. I do want to get that finished off so we can get some more of our advanced stuff. Where's our barbecuer? Okay. Have you gone to go and get firewood from somewhere? Right, okay. You're standing around because you're telling me you've got nothing to do because there's no... Your storages are full. I feel that is okay. Though to be efficient, we should move you off at the moment, shouldn't we? So let's dismiss you. So you can get on with some building and stuff because we actually have tons of stone stored up. So he can get on with some other stuff just to free that up. But we know if we come back here, he will be showing up as a really good one to put there because he's got his stone harvesting collection and whatnot. That's okay. So he can get on with that. Barbecue is now going. That's fine. That's ticking along nicely. And that actually, let's put our stone harvester guy on this so he can do the water rune stone. Just give everyone all those buffs and stuff. I feel that's going to be a decent thing for him to get on with. Right, okay. What else do I need to make sure that we're getting set up with? So cheese we've got. Let's have a look. Is there anything else we need to try and build? Like we could do the ship maker, but I'm not too worried about it. The improved healing hut we could try and look at. I feel like everything else we've kind of got. The beauty pit. I'm not too worried about that. It's a purely aesthetic thing. So I'm not too worried about doing that. Okay. I feel like we absolutely need to try and make sure that we've got all of the hardwood coming through. But that's just we've got to wait for some more trees to pop in. It's the unfortunate thing with that. Right, okay, so what I'm going to say is, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members, your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget, as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, as well as early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. Also, don't forget that as a channel member, you guys do gain access to your channel members only series, Oxygen not included, but other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.